Hi everyone, so as you've guessed from the title, today is the day that I'm finally reviewing my new Chanel Trendy CC, and I've got this little baby on March 16th, which was my 24th birthday, and because it was the start of the lockdown here in Switzerland, I couldn't really wear this bag for like 3 months, but now since the restrictions were eased off, I think at the beginning of May, like middle of May. So I had but I had some times where I could wear this bag and I tested it out. So now I can give you a final review of this bag. So first of all, I bought this bag, like I said, on March 16th, which was before the Chanel price increase, and I've paid about 5,000 Swiss francs for it, which is about the same in dollars, but you have to be, you can't say it's the same in dollars because they have another pricing in the United States, they have another pricing in Europe. And yeah, also now after the Chanel price increase, I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard that the Chanel Trendy CC remained on the same price, like that the price increase didn't hit the Chanel Trendy CC. Even though in my opinion this is quite a classic bag. It is trendy as well, but it's quite a classic bag, and they did this bag like quite a few years in a row. And when I first saw this bag on Claire Chanel's channel. She's kind of a Chanel queen here on YouTube, and I fell in love with it because I really like wearing top handle handbags, and most of the Chanel bags don't have a top handle. I mean, there is the Coco handle, but I just don't really like the look of it. Like for me, the Coco handle is more like a triangle shape, and you see here the Trendy CC is more like a straight shape down, and I very much prefer this look. What I can say, the Chanel Trendy CC only comes in lambskin leather, which has put me off quite some time before actually purchasing this bag, because I was quite cautious, with buying another lambskin bag, because they're just more sensitive and you have to look after them a lot more, and they sometimes lose their shape a lot faster than the caviar handbags do. But when the sales associate in Zurich, which by the way is so friendly, so if you've ever experienced some bad and some unfriendly Chanel sales associates, because I've heard those stories a lot, that in Chanel the people usually are not that nice and not that friendly, but in Zurich they are very friendly, and I highly recommend you going there if you want to buy a Chanel handbag. Well, I don't recommend it because usually the prices in Switzerland are a bit more expensive, but if you don't mind, if you want a friendly experience, then I have to say go there. So then let's come to the review. I said that I was a bit cautious and a bit hesitant in buying another lambskin leather bag, because they usually lose their shape a lot faster. But since the Chanel Trendy CC has 3 flaps here, you see that it's much harder for it to actually lose its shape. Then you see it has those 3 flaps here. It also has the typical back flap here, but I usually never really put something in there because it's quite narrow. It's exactly the same as the little slip here is on the classic Chanel flaps. Then the handle itself, you see, it's quite sturdy, I would say, and it holds its shape itself, like it holds up, like it doesn't fall down, like that's the furthest it can go down, or like that. Like you don't have to worry that it always falls down. Like you can just put it back here and it just stays the same and it doesn't fall down at all. Then here it has this gold plate with Chanel written on it, which I think looks very beautiful. And if you wear the bag like that, you don't really see it, but then if you just look from the top, then you can see it, and it just makes it a little tad more special. Then if you open it, it has the normal Chanel zip closure. If you open it like that, you see it has those 3 departments. In the back department there is also a little zipper where you could put, like, I have my authenticity card here, and you could also put like some notes that are important that you don't want to lose. I think the phone wouldn't fit in there, but just some little slips, like you could put your parking ticket in there, because yeah, I'm always scared of losing it, so you probably wouldn't lose it here. Then in the middle, it's the biggest compartment, and it fits this very big wallet, and it also fits a book, like a book this size, and that's perfect. So if you always carry a book with you, and if I go to work, I usually carry a book with me to read on the train, I have enough space to put a book in there as well. And then here, and the first flap, you can see it. You have 3 little compartments. One is, for example, for a lipstick. It's made for lipstick, or you could also put a pen in there, and then 2 little ones. And that being said, it has a lot of space. So I thought, well, I don't know if I said it, but it's a smaller Trendy CC. It comes in different sizes, and this is the smallest size. And even though it's the smallest size, it fits quite a lot. It fits way more than my small classic flap. And yeah, that's perfect. And then probably the best feature, in my opinion, from the Chanel Trendy CC is that you can see here, this is the shoulder strap, and you can just put it in and then close the bag up again. You have the top handle, you have here the strap. Oh, you can put it in a bit more, like that. And what you could also do, which I actually didn't know before I bought this bag, is that you could just, look here, you could just take this shoulder strap off entirely, and then you only have the top handle back. I probably won't do that, because I mean, if you can just pull the strap in, you just have the shoulder bag, and then if the bag gets heavy or something like that, you can wear it on still wear it on your shoulder, which I think is great, because I think if I wear a bag the whole day, sometimes it can get a bit heavy, and then I really like wearing it on the shoulders. Also, what I have to say is that I love that you can wear the Chanel Trendy CC crossbody, and usually with Chanel handbags, and especially Chanel crossbody handbags, you probably have heard that usually they do quite weird chain lengths, and yeah, that like no one can really wear them because they're too short or too long. But here I can say I'm 5'5", and if I wear a crossbody, you see it? It comes here, it's like the perfect crossbody size. And well, after all, I've only used this bag probably for a month, so I cannot really tell you much about the wear and tear of this handbag, but I very much am happy with my purchase. And also another good pro that I actually didn't really realize, but I saw the Chanel Trendy CC video from Je suis Lou's channel, and she said that it's great that if you go, you can just grab the bag by your handle. Like if you go to the toilet, for example, you can just grab this bag by the handle and just take it with you, and it's not like with the other Chanel classic flaps that you just have to find the strap and then just take the strap and throw it over your shoulder, so you can just go. So if you plan on doing like a dramatic, not an entrance, like an outrance? I don't really know if there is a word for this. In German it would be called Abgang. So if you want to plan a dramatic getaway and you plan to leave a table or a discussion, you can just take your bag and go. So that was a really fun pro that I heard in her video, and I actually didn't even realize it, but now I've heard it, I think like it's actually a great pro for this handbag. And also about the color, I got this fuchsia color. I also tried on the black one, but I do have 3 classic Chanel handbags in black already, so I thought, well, it's probably better if I take a fun color, and pink is my favorite color, and I think it just makes every outfit a little bit more special. So I'm also very happy with the color that I've got, but the sales associate told me that it was the last one in this color, and I don't know, you can probably find this color on the vintage resale market, but I'm not sure. But you can always try and ask your sales associate in your Chanel store, and they might have it in the back. And yeah, without rambling on, this was my review of the Chanel Trendy CC, and I really like this bag. It's my favorite handbag at the moment. And yes, if you have any more questions about this handbag, if you're curious of buying, like what it is, I don't know what it has, if you want to buy it or if you think about buying it, just leave all your questions in the comments down below and I will happily answer them. So without rambling on, I wish you a very nice day and bye.